It's a different day. It's not a different day. I'm shooting 2 videos in a day because I want to talk. Why can't we do everything we want? How to do everything I want to do? This is not telling you how to do everything I want. This is not telling you how to do everything that you want to do. This is telling you that I'm equally confused and I don't know what. Today I was at a talk. I was at like a movie screening that turned into like a conversation with the people, the cinematographer and the sound person behind it. And they were talking so passionately about their work that I was like, I want to do this. Every time I hear someone talk passionately about their work, I want to do it. I always want to do something. I always want to do something different. And I never want to do what I do. I never wanted to be in marketing, but here I am in marketing. The one thing that I didn't want to do was marketing. I hate that. I hate supporting capitalism in any sense. I love building brands, truly. I think that building brands is one thing, but like marketing, I'm so stuck. Like I hate social media marketing. I hate it, and I'm stuck here, and I just feel like how will I grow when I'm so stuck with my social media marketing? I want to build a brand as an overall concept and not just social media. And I just think that marketing, and also like with building brands, there's so many layers to it because I'm such an anti-capitalist, but I'm in marketing. I hate marketing. This is gonna turn into a rant about marketing, I guess. I don't know. I just think that I want to do so much and I want to be everywhere, and I think that I've gotten over the whole I want to hang out with my friends. I love my friends and I want to hang out with them, but honestly my weekend should be doing things that I like doing. That is not just hanging out with my friends and eating, which I love doing, but I want to volunteer in places. I want to volunteer in art studios. I want to volunteer in places that do screenings. I want to do things where I'm interacting with strangers, where I'm being pushed out of my comfort zone, where I have to talk to people, and where I have to be like, hi, I'm Sarah, blah blah blah. Like, I don't care if my voice changes or if I'm meeting new people. I want to be pushed and put into these positions. I don't care, and I think I'm not doing that because of the work that's mentally draining me, and then I can't meet my friends, and then I also need like monthly income. This monthly income is so low, but I need stability. But then I always wonder, am I going to be just stuck working at a 9 to 5, a 10 to 7? Like, is this my life now? Am I just going to be stuck here working? Maybe I can I don't know, like do some kind of a remote work and then doing like a million things other than that. But how do I find this remote work? I don't know, honestly. This is such a rant right now. I'm so confused because I want to do so much and I can't do anything, and I'm stuck at a job that I don't really want, but I'm always going to feel stuck at any job I want because it's always going to be a slow process. And I do not want to climb any corporate ladder. I'm not made to do a job. I'm made to do like a million things at once and a million different things, and I don't think that being in a 9 to 5 is a bad thing, but it's just not for me. It's too much structure in a life where I don't want structure. I only want structure if it's college, if I'm learning something. I don't want structure if it's the work, if I'm working for someone else, and it's not like hustle culture, like I'm building for someone else, or like I shouldn't be building someone else's brand. That's not what I want. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I can work on myself, and I want to really get out of social media, or that if I have a job, it having to do nothing with social media, so that I can just take my phone and throw it away. So yeah, this is a rant about how do I put myself in a position where I can do so much while also earning a monthly income. Probably not possible. Maybe I should work with my mom, which is a different topic altogether. And yeah, this is just a rant because I rant on here. I've said the word rant so many times. Take a shot every time I say rant, but I don't drink, so you should take the shot. Anyways, hopefully that I get some creative idea, I work on more personal projects, and I get out of this lifestyle and I make a new one. Bye. Ooh, pink. It's pink. My hands are pink. Love that. It's raining so heavily. Oh, okay. Maybe we pray. Maybe we all just sit here and pray for ourselves because it's raining heavily here, so it might as well rain heavily anywhere else. No one watches me, so maybe it's just myself. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do with my life sooner or later. I know I'll never ever have it figured out, but I will figure out the next steps properly. I will leave this job if this is what I want, but I will not be kicked out of it for doing a bad job. I will leave it because I want to leave. I will find another source of income which may be a little variable, which may not always be consistent, but I will still find that source of income. I will work on myself harder than I work on someone else's brand. I will help my mom here and there. I will hopefully be in another country next year studying something that I want to study. Or I will find something else, maybe not another country, maybe the same country, but maybe I'll be in filmmaking in FTTI. I don't know. Maybe I will. That is for you to figure out, God. That is for God to figure out. For me, honestly, because I can't figure out for myself. I will be happier than I am right now. I will be more productive than I am right now. I will create a lot. People will know me for someone who creates. And I will put my work out there, and I will keep putting my work out there, and I will be the kind of person who does a million things. And when you look at Sarah, you're just like, oh, she's everywhere. She does this, she does that, she does this, she does that. I hope to be that person. And I hope to be closer to God, and I hope to do things that help the world also in a certain way. That I hope that I create a difference, especially for kids. I want to be in a place where I'm helping kids too. I think that would be great. I think that is something that I have loved doing. I did not know how much I loved teaching kids before I was teaching kids. I did not know how much I loved being around kids before I was not around them, because I thought I hated kids, but when I was around them I could just see potential of them being great human beings. And I really hope that I work more with underprivileged kids. And I write a lot more. I think that the one thing I love doing is writing, and I write and I read a lot more. I want to read more than I want to watch movies or watch like shows. I just want to be the person who reads books all the time. I love consuming art, but I think that I go for easier ways of consuming art, like watching movies, which I also love doing, but I also want to watch movies that I've been on my watch list, that I know are tough watches, that I know are difficult watches, and I want to read much more than I watch anything. So yeah, I hope that this happens, and hopefully next year on September 27th I am on a different tangent of life that I'm happy about. And I'm gonna take a minute and pray for something, but I'm gonna keep it quiet. Okay, bye. Who was watching these?